What is going on, guys? Get123 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and as you can see here, we are at the mansion. Why is that? Well, that is because today we are going to be talking about the possibility of mansions being for sale in Grand Theft Auto Online in the future. Maybe this mansion, maybe some other smaller ones, who knows, but as of now, it is a possibility. It can't be ruled out. Nobody can say, no, that's completely ridiculous, because there are some, I guess I put air quotes around this, but there are some clues that Rockstar is giving us that could suggest that mansions might be for sale in the future. At the same time, it could just be coincidence, but take a look at this picture on your screen right now. This is one of the new screenshots that they just released 2 days ago, and this is the one with the Osiris and this very same mansion in the background. Now, why would they use this picture with this mansion in the background for a new DLC update coming? It could just be coincidence to just, you know, kind of show that this is an upscale DLC with a lot of expensive items, or this could be a very subtle teaser that mansions might be for sale in the future. Now, this is not just my idea. I'm not just making this up on the spot saying, what's gonna get views? What video can I make that are really gonna get people going? Well, no. Actually, you guys wanted me to make this video. I got a bunch of comments in the last couple of videos that I made discussing the possible addition of mansions, and you guys wanted to hear my opinion on it, and so that's pretty much what we're going to talk about in this video. So first things first, before you shoot this idea down and you say, no, that's ridiculous, hold on, just hear me out. This DLC is called Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1. There's also going to be Part 2 coming later this summer. So, first of all, you know, what we've seen so far is just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to have twice as much stuff coming in Part 2. The second really important thing to remember is that this DLC is centered around really expensive items. I mean, they've got a solid gold plane, solid gold helicopter, a new supercar coming out, just some really high-end stuff, so mansions would actually fit right in. And so if we're sticking with the theme, it would make perfect sense. But now, let's kind of be also realistic about this. Take a look at this mansion as I run around it. This thing is huge. I mean, it is massive. It must be like 10 times bigger than any of the apartments that we currently own. So my point regarding that is the fact that this would be a lot of space to fill up. I mean, this is going to be hard to make this entire mansion actually useful, you know? You don't want to have just a mansion with a ton of rooms that just feels empty. You want it to feel purposeful. You want it to have different sections and motivation to go to those different parts. And I just don't know if they could fill up a mansion this big with actual useful space. I mean, yeah, maybe they could add like a bowling alley and stuff like that. That would take up some space. But you can't deny that this thing is absolutely massive. So now, if we use some good old logic, here is what we have established. We've established, 1, that mansions are a very plausible addition. They make sense. But 2, this mansion is really just giant and maybe impossible to just fill up with actual space. And so those 2 points kind of go on to form our number 3, the fact that mansions very well could be for sale, but just not this one. Because this one's already kind of the Playboy mansion. You know, you can't just buy the Playboy mansion. I don't care how rich you are. So maybe mansions will be for sale in other parts of Los Santos, because there are some really other big, nice, fancy houses. Just a lot smaller than this one, which is actually a good thing, because I mean, they're still plenty big enough, but this might just be kind of overkill. So, will this particular mansion be for sale? Well, I don't know, because it was in the screenshot, but it's just so epically huge that I know that Rockstar isn't going to want to add it unless they're going to do it right. You know, they're not just going to add it as a livable space with empty rooms. If they're going to do it, you know, it's Rockstar. They always go big. They go big or they don't do it at all. So, if I had to give you my personal opinion, I would say at some point down the road, yeah, we're gonna see mansions added to GTA Online. Also because Rockstar's gonna need to give us more ways to spend our money. As they add more heists, people are gonna get richer and richer, and so they're gonna need to give us a way to spend that money. And so maybe it won't even be a year from now, who knows, but at some point I do think we will see some of those giant houses / mansions available for sale. But guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Is this a completely ridiculous idea? Just give me a simple yes or no and maybe some explanation as to whether or not you think mansions will be added to the game. And also remember to leave a rating on the video. I'd much appreciate it and show me your support. So with that, please stay tuned for more videos in the future. I will see you next time.